Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. Sorry, it's kind of covered up right now, but yeah, that's the website that runs all this. Anyway, um, okay, so what you're looking at here is part two, hopefully the first round of an 8-way pack battle between Giant Mech trading cards. This was what I wanted to do for July 4th here in the US. And if you're hearing explosions outside, it's because I live in Los Angeles and everyone is setting off fireworks, and they're going to be doing that for the next 4 or 5 hours. So throughout all this recording, you're going to hear that the entire time. I kind of wanted that to be the backdrop for these videos because I thought it would be especially fitting because, it's a July 4th thing we're doing here. Get those off there. No, they need to be there. Okay, sorry. Um, and this is kind of representative of the whole thing. This is Freedom Gundam. It's a gold, not real gold, but gold foil promo card from the Little Frog Mech Story set, and it's a promo I got from there, and it's Freedom Gundam. So that's the kind of the inception of everything. Okay, and so here are the sets that are in the battle. There's 2 packs of each. In this video, we're going to open 1 pack of each and go through the entire battle with those cards. Then we'll stop. We'll do another video with the next cards. And I wanted to show the graphics again because I had made some errors in the previous graphic. I just want to correct them here for anyone who watched the first video. If you're watching this one, these are the correct. I corrected everything in here now. Okay, so there was the one mistake was that the unknown Transformers set. This is a bootleg set anyway, so don't go and try and buy this, and you really can't if you wanted to. But I had said it had 36 packs. It only has 30 packs in it. It's a 2 UM box. So that increased its price per card from 6 cents to 8 cents. So 2 more cents, sorry. Then the other mistake I had made is these images were reversed. So the TF2 set is red and the TF1 set is purple. But everything else is correct here. And so you can kind of pause the video if you want to look at those. All those links are valid links. You can buy all of these at those links, except for this one. Like I said, that one's not available. But the Transformers Unknown, that's not available. That's kind of a bootleg anyway. And then the Neon Genesis Evangelion, also a bootleg set. Make your own call on that. The Licard Gundam sets are also very likely bootlegs, but I don't know. They're old and I wasn't able to track it down, so I just don't know on those ones. So you're going to have to make your own decision. All the Kayou sets are completely legit, fully licensed. We can trace the license for them if you need it. And they, totally licensed product. The Little Frog Gundam Mech Story also, we believe that's a fully licensed product as well. Although, again, really hard to prove with this kind of stuff, but we believe that's true in that case. So anyway, that's the 8 contenders, and here they are on the board. We did random all these out and did everything like that. So if you're interested in randoming, that's the previous video. Okay, then the other graphic, again, the only mistake on here was I had 6 cents here instead of 8. It should be 8 cents a card. That increased it from 96 total cents for the 16 cards we're going to pull today to $1.28. That actually didn't change the average cost per card at all. It's still 42 cents a card for the 68 cards we're going to see in the entire battle, but that did increase the table cost. So what you see on the table here, minus the sleeves and the Freedom Gundam, all that is about $30, worth of cards, $29.13 if you want. And then if you care, all 8 boxes together, about $200. But again, we went over that in the last video. Okay, we need to get started. So these are arranged in the order of the number of cards in a pack. So over here we've got 8 cards in the pack, and over here you got 3 cards in a pack, and it goes in increasing order. So to keep the battle fair, we're going to have to actually look at 3 cards from this pack before we even open these packs and start looking at them. So let's get going. And if you remember, this is the kind of unknown. We don't know who this manufacturer is. It's got an authentic stamp on it and all this stuff, but I have a lot of trouble believing this set is legit. You'll see when we get into it. But if anyone knows differently, just let me know. I'm always wanting to learn. And you know, that goes for if I get the names of anything wrong or if I misrepresent anything, please just correct me in the comments, or you can email me if you don't feel comfortable commenting, and we'll deal with it. We'll correct it because I do want to get things right. Okay, so we'll put that here, and we're going to just pull the cards one at a time. Oh, I need to put them in reverse hit order. 1 second. Okay, yeah, sorry, I just want to put them in the reverse hit order so we don't pull the hits first. That wouldn't be as fun. So here is this is an SG. So this set, and there go the fireworks again. That's going to be happening the whole time. So this is an SG from this set, and for some reason this set uses G instead of R. I don't know why, and I've never been able to figure that out. But this is the equivalent of an SR. But in this particular set, at the 2 UN level, SR is the base. So these are the base cards in the pack. Most of the cards we pull are going to be SR cards. And I guess this is... Well, I don't... I'm sorry, I can't... I'm having trouble identifying the transformer on there. But yeah, sorry about that. I don't have a way to translate it really quick here, and so we're just not going to be able to do that right now. But you might know from the picture who that is. But for now, that is our first place card. This is the only card we have. And let's get going, and we'll look at another one. Like I said, we need to pull 3 from this pile before we even get started on anything else. So there's another one. Pretty cool, like chrome effects on these. And remember, for the effects you're getting and the quality of that card, that is 8 cents for that card. Versus, you know, like a Western card is going to be over $1 just to start, right? And so I kind of think that's going to be 2 because I kind of like that image better. That's what the pack battle is all about. It's like my personal preferences of these cards. It's not about anything else. So, you know, if you disagree, comment and let me know. And if you like the video, you know, hit the like button because that's how you show me you like it and that you want more stuff like this. Or I guess hit the dislike button if you don't want stuff like this. And if you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot with keeping this thing going and continuing for a long time on this kind of videos. Okay, so we pulled another one. I think that's Soundwave. Pretty sure that's Soundwave. And Soundwave's pretty cool, so we'll put him in first, and that's second and third. All right, and as you can tell, the purple are kind of the Decepticons, and the red border is, it's not parallels, the red border is Transformers. So there's 5 left in there. So we're going to look at one more of these, and then we're going to open these packs and start digging in a little bit more. Let me just make sure I have this right. Yeah, so there'll be 4 left after that. So here we go. I don't know who that is, sorry. Got a cool looking Transformer there. Is it cooler than any of these? Yeah, it's definitely cooler than this guy. No, it's cooler than this guy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll just leave that in sort of this is the rejects pile will be down here for the cards. Assuming I have enough room. I think I will have enough space for everything if I'm really judicious about my space usage. All right, let's get into Kayou. This is Kayou TF2. We're looking at the second set first because it happens to be a little bit cheaper because it's still in print. You know, a little bit is like a couple pennies cheaper, but because of that, it gets looked at first. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and put these in hit order off screen so that you know, we don't pull the major hits of the first cards or anything crazy like that. Okay. I think I got it in the right order now. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so that'll go there. And we can just go ahead and pull that top one because that'll be our first card. And now we're looking at a much nicer card here. Again, this is not a bootleg card. This is Kayou official Transformers card. And this is their second set, so this has all their modern tech on it. And you can see that even this has some pretty cool effects on it. and a really cool design, this kind of hanger. It's not a real hanger, it's fake. It's not really cut there, but it does look like it, right? It's kind of neat, and you could tell the name of the card. So that's Frenzy. So Frenzy is going to be our top card now, and we're just going to kind of bump. Let's bump like that. Yeah, so that's how we're running right now. Oh no, I hit my camera. Sorry about that. Okay, then we're going to pop open. Here is Kayou set 1. So this is the first set of Kayou's Transformers cards. These are just a little bit more expensive. They come in a big purple box. Yeah, I'm just setting them up, reverse hit order here off screen. Okay, so that will go like this, like this, and like this. Okay. And then we can pull that to look at, and that is Hound. I did it in the wrong order, so we're going to go with it. So Hound got pulled first. That is an SSR. Of course, I would screw up right like that, but you know, whatever. We're having fun here. It's not a big deal. This isn't actually, no one's going to, yeah, this isn't like a real battle. No one's going to get hurt here. But yeah, this is Hound and SSR. And as you can see, once you get into the SSRs, stuff gets really fancy. There's multiple types of foil on here. Beautiful artwork, great looking card. That is definitely going to be our first place, probably for quite a while, just because we pulled a hit first. It's kind of why I don't like pulling the hits first. But I'm going to keep the Autobot there, actually, for now. But yeah, this guy's really losing out. Okay, so now we're down to 4 cards in each of these piles. So we're going to go back over here and grab another one of these. And it is an Optimus Prime. That's pretty nice. And you know, Optimus Prime is good enough that I will, even though that's a rare, I'm going to put him in second. It's not going to go in first. I'll bump that to second, and I'll put, this is also just a rare, right? So I'll put that down there. There's a pile of rejects over here, huh? Okay, what do we got here? So it's going to be Hound. So it's another Hound, but this is the rare version of Hound, TF2. So it's on that kind of hanger box. And that's a cooler image. I mean, Hound is just a cooler looking bot, I think. I'm trying to start transforming. Oh god, don't call the bot. And so yeah, we'll put that here as a reject, and we'll put that right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the correct order that I wanted them in. That we can do this right now. And here we go. So this is a Transformers Cyberverse. It is Blur. And this is a rare card. So in TF1, the rares looked like this. They all have this basic design with this framing like that. In TF2, they all have this kind of fake action figure framing. So the framing changed between set 1 and set 2 for the rares. Not for all the levels. I hope we see all the levels. I don't know. We probably won't see all of them, but we'll see a few. So I don't know. Is that better? You know, if it was a better Transformer, I would put it in second, but I'm not going to replace Optimus Prime with Blur. Sorry. Okay, and then we can open up Mech Story, because now we're down to 4 cards. There should be 3 in each of those piles. If we look at one of these, this will have 3 as well. And the thing is, this pack actually will have 5 cards in it, but 1 will be a redemption. And you'll see it right there. So that redemption card, I don't really count it. You know, it's just kind of a points redemption card. So I'm going to throw that over in my dupes pile for now. And get it out of the round. And then I'm going to put these in hit order, and I'll be right back. And I'm going to do it right this time. There you go. Okay, so here is our first card, and this is Little Frog's Gundam Mechanical Story. So I know this set really well because I have broken entire boxes of this set a few times now. Just gorgeous, gorgeous cards. This is an SR. It's a base card in the set, but looks amazing. And I mean, not SSR amazing, but I'm sorry, Optimus Prime. It looks better than you. But I will let Optimus beat out this rare here. So Optimus, you can stay on the board a little bit longer. Don't think it's going to last too long, though. So we're going to start to get into some really cool stuff now. But we're going to move all the way back to the beginning. So now we're going back to that bootleg set, that kind of unknown manufacturer bootleg set. We have, what is this guy's name? Oh, I always forget. It's like Destroyer or something. He's so odd. He's like made up of a bunch of different ones. Really a cool. Yeah, I love this. I love this one more than Optimus Prime. This will be my third place now. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name. It's been a long day. I spent the entire day updating the archives. I put about 200 more cards in there. So if you go to the website, there's now, I think, 799 cards in the archives, which is a lot of cards. And 100 of those went in today. And that's about how long it takes to do. Okay, so there's our board right now, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to look at TF2 again. And we're going to pull what's called an animated transforming card. So this is a lenticular 3D card. And you might think that's like a major hit or something. But in fact, this HR rarity is very low rarity in the set. You'll get one of these in every single pack. Whether it's a high pack or a low pack, you're going to get an HR. So if you open 18 packs this year, you're going to get 18 of these. So this is not actually that rare. But they do look cool, as you see. Like they transform into the bot form and the vehicle form. So they are really a very cool card. And it's going to be, in fact, it's really hard for me not to put that above here. But I'm going to now be picking... yeah, so Unknown Transformers is not on the board anymore. I didn't think it would stay. Maybe it will with SSGs, but I doubt it. There's where we are now. We've got a Gundam and 2 Transformers on the board. This is a lenticular 3D card again. Okay, so looking here, we have another rare. This is Whirl. That is a very cool piece of artwork. I love it. I'm gonna put it in third, actually. I'm sorry, Gundams. I love Gundam, but that looks so cool, right? I just love the way that looks. So yeah, that is definitely going in third place. So here we go, third place. And that will go right there. And then we're gonna look at another Gundam card. And it's in RGZ 95. Awesome. What I love about these is you can see it there. Each one has custom refraction texture on it. Even the base cards, custom. Like that's not the same refraction texture on every card. It's customized to the Gundam. And there's like 80 cards in the SR level, each with a custom designed refraction. That is crazy amount of work they did for that. But I like that image better, so we're still not putting you on the board. Sorry. Okay, so now we're down to 2 cards in each, which means we can now open up packs with 3 cards. So we're going to start to open up the entire board now, which is going to rapidly change our first, second, and third place, as you'll see. I mean, even the base cards from something like Gundam Duel will destroy everything on that board, I'm sure of it. Okay, so this is my first time actually opening a pack of Rise of the Beast. I actually just unboxed this in the intro right before now. So I've never opened one of these before. I do know you only get 3 cards in here. So it's a little way less cards. You only get 12 cards in a box. The box is also very differently shaped than usual. But the odds per pack should be really good. There's a low and a high, of course. But the low packs and the high packs are at 1 to 2 odds. So each one should be about a 50% chance of pulling. Now, I don't know which one I got here. I could probably figure it out. Because if you saw that one of those is a UR, so the fact that it's a UR means it's one of the high packs. But I didn't get the BP or the SE, so that's good. But I could have gotten another SR in there, so getting a UR is pretty lucky. But we're not going to look at the UR first. Okay, so wow, look at that thing. So usually I don't like movie art cards, but that's pretty awesome. And so that's Transit in movie art form. So that's like the animation, 3D animation from the movie or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I have not watched many of those Transformers movies. I think I watched a couple of them. I watched that Bumblebee one was pretty good. none of the other ones. So I'm probably not going to see this movie either. But I'd heard the cards are really cool, and they do seem to be pretty awesome. You know, awesome enough that I am bumping this SSR down and putting that in first. And this is, I'm going to take this off the board because I kind of like that card more. And those aren't that rare, like I said. Okay, so now we can move on to Evangelion. And the thing with Evangelion is this set is more based on the people in the show, the pilots and their friends and the, you know, all the officers, all that kind of stuff, and the drama that happens. Not so much on the giant Evangelions, but there are some cards of them in here. I've never pulled one before, but theoretically they're in here. So that's why I kind of included it in the set, although it's likely we won't pull any today. So I'm just going to go put them in hit order here quick. Okay. Well, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but you'll see as we go through that this pack kind of stinks. It's not a good pack. Okay, so we got a character sheet card. Like I said, this is, you know, a character from the Evangelion show, Ibuki Maya, but not a mech, so I can't put it on the board. Sorry, that's kind of the rule here, is that only giant mechs can win. So if we don't pull any giant mechs from that, none of them are going to win. Also, like, no treatment on that card at all, right? So I can't tell ever what these are, but yeah, I don't know. They're not like SRUR, but this is probably a base card. But still, it's nice and thick, which is cool, but nothing on there is treatment-wise. And that's mostly because this is, again, a bootleg set, so they don't really spend a lot of effort on it. They're more about making money than making cool cards. The cool fireworks out there. So, you know, maybe don't buy that one. In fact, I think when I reviewed it, I told everyone just don't bother with that set. It's not that good. Then again, I've never pulled anything good from it. This battle could change my mind, but I doubt it. All right, so here we get into Dual Gundam. These are now the, you know, some of the best Gundam cards that I think have ever been made. And I'm confident saying that, going back even like 30 years worth of Gundam trading cards. This pack is so weird. But yeah, these Gundam dual cards are just exceptionally good. They're so well done. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put them in reverse order here. And SSR is the base of this set. So when we pull an SSR, it doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's actually just the base. So there's MSA05 looking incredible. And so as you see, that's a really thick card. Perfectly straight, a tiny little bit curved, not that curved. It does have a custom back, but there's no like stats on the back. But then what you're seeing there is stamped treatments. So this card was hot stamped a couple times with different types of foil, and that's how you get that really beautiful chrome effect on there, and still have the artwork stand out. So like I said, I love these. They look great. Looks like a mirror, right? Looks like kind of like a Topps Chrome card a little bit. Here. Where are the archives? We have everything. Topps Chrome. Look at that. It's like a refractor of Topps Chrome almost. Or, you know, if you want to see a refractor, here's a gold refractor from Topps Chrome. Of course, that's, you know, a MetaZoo card, not a Star Wars card, but you basically have the same thing going on here, right? It's basically like a gold refractor type card as far as printing tech goes. Anyway, sorry, I spend a lot of time talking about printing tech. If you don't like that, not the channel for you. That is first place. Like I said, those are going to just kind of dominate here today. I'm trying to make a decision now on these. I'm trying to make a call because this is cool, but it's also base. So I think I'm going to put it here and get this rare off the table. I mean, to be honest, it couldn't stay on the table forever. What set is it from? TF1, so that goes in this pile. If you remember, those are like the reject piles from each set. And then we get to open up a Gundam tool pack. And at that point, we've opened all 8 packs. 24 minutes into the video. They're pretty good for me. I was worried this was going to be like 40 minutes long, but I think we can do this in 30 if we really try here. I just spoiled what this is, if anyone knows the set. Sorry about that. but I will put them in hit order over here and then back. Jeez. Yeah, okay. I really spoiled that. Sorry. Okay. Well, if you know the set, you know what I have under all those, but you're not going to see it right away. So first, we're going to pull one of the SSRs. So the backs are a little different in set 2 versus set 1, but the same kind of concept where SSR is the base card and same quality of card. It's the same stock and similar printing techniques. Although in this case, they color print the background. It doesn't have that shiny chrome in the base cards. Instead, it has a just color printed background. There's nothing moving there. And then they stamp the panel lines. So this MRCF20, its panel lines were stamped on in gold. And that's why they kind of shine really nice on there. But I like the base cards in Gundam Duel 1 more. This is not going to take first place. I'm debating whether I'm going to put it in third. It's not second either. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to. Even though this card is, almost $1 and everything on there is half its price, I think those are better. So I'm going to put this in the reject pile. Rejected. All right, and we're down to 2 cards a pack. We're going to go back over here, and now we can run the entire board each time. So this is an SSG, which again is equivalent to an SSR in this set. Not entirely sure who that is, but unfortunately SSG is not going to be enough. There's just not enough on there to win anything. Right? It's got nothing on these. These mechs look like they could destroy this thing. So, sorry, you go over here. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just kind of looking at them again. Yeah, they're interesting cards, and they're great because they're so cheap, right? You can buy them and just give them away at parties and stuff because it's so cheap, but they're not going to compete at all with this kind of stuff. All right, so now we're getting into some of the hits from here, maybe? Or, yeah, okay, well, it's an SR at least. So SRs in set 2 have a nice quote on them. And so this is Swoop, and it says, "Fear can hit targets unreachable to bullets." I guess he's saying that he can scare you even if he can't shoot you, which is probably true. I'd be pretty scared of that if that came at me. I'm kind of scared of everything, so that's not saying a whole lot. But yeah, there's Swoop SR, 1 level up in rarity, and I'm going to bump this Beast Wars for that. So I think this is a better looking card, just the colors and the designs. So Beast Wars will go here. So the only pack that hasn't been rejected yet is that one, but of course we haven't gotten over there either yet. So let's pull this. And it's an SR from TF2. And so interestingly, TF2 and TF1's SR designs are nearly identical. Like, it's really hard to tell what is different at all between these. The only thing is, if you notice, there's a silhouette of the Transformer in the background on set 2, but there's no silhouette on set 1. So that's kind of the only difference. Otherwise, it's Show No Mercy, and that is Megatron. Megatron is a badass Transformer, so Megatron is going to be taking Hound down, and then Hound is unfortunately going to be taking Swoop down. So Megatron is second, Swoop is leaving the board, and Hound is taking their place, and that is a TF2. Right here. All right, and then we can, yeah, we're down to one. Just pull one of these. This is an SR NRX044. Gyrodoga, I think. Yeah, Gyrodoga is what they call that. And interesting refraction pattern on it, like a really cool pattern. But unfortunately, as an SR, it's not going to take a board spot. I'm really happy with this card, though, because it's one I don't have. And that's rare because I've opened so much of this product. To get a new SR is great. I have a top loader binder with these. I'm trying to complete the set, so yeah, that's one my personal collection. Okay, so back over here to Beast Wars, and we've pulled Optimus Primal. So not Optimus Prime, but Optimus Primal. That's pretty cool. beautiful border designs on that. But that is, again, just a base card. I guess what we could do here is we could bump, yeah, Megatron, and then, yeah, so that's where we're going to land right now. That is a TF1. That goes here. Yeah, so now we've got an Optimus Primal and a Megatron on the board with an MSA Gundam up here as well. So kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see what we pull from Evangelion. And oh, look at that. Sorry, I already knew. It's a dupe of this in the same. These are 86-cent cards, and they're giving us freaking dupes in the same pack. Ridiculous. Seeing that, I am now like dead set against this set. Don't buy that set. It's not worth the cost at all. I'm honestly kind of sad I bought it. But yeah, that's getting rejected again, because what is this poor human going to do? Just get stomped on by these things? She has no chance at all. Anyway, sorry, enough of that. Let's go here. And so this is an SSR again, and looking great. Got a slightly different color chrome to it. It's like a red chrome instead of an orange chrome. And that is an XVM from Gundam Age, but I like a Z Gundam more, so I'm not going to change the positioning. And this is, I like that a lot, even though I don't really know what an Optimus Primal is. But I'm going to bump Megatron. Sorry, Megatron. Gundam Ace is going to beat you. That's a TF1. So that goes right here. That's bound to happen. These cards are just so good. They're going to dominate. Okay, so now we're pulling, I guess, a UR. It is an MSN02. I already have this UR, but that doesn't really matter for this battle. You can see just how amazing these URs look. All of the URs in this Gundam Duel 2 set have this painted city background like that. So they all look awesome in a binder next to each other, and they all kind of have a matching refraction pattern. So the whole binder page will shine in the same way. And then you've got just gorgeous stamped panel lines that you can see in the right kind of light too. So that is now going to be first place. And I'm having some trouble here. I think I'm going to go like this. And I hate to do it, but I want to keep Optimus Primal on the board. So that's going to be third place. And this is I'll go here. All right. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a lot of fireworks going on outside right now. It is effectively a war zone outside there. All right, we're down to one card each. Let's pull this. And then, like I said, we're going to stop this video, start another one, do a whole nother round. All right, here is... I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's not great and it's not going to go on the board. Sorry. This set, not a great set for competitions like this, but it is Transformers, so I wanted to make sure I included it. Okay, so here we have an SSR drag strip. I mean, it's a great looking card. It is a great looking card, actually. I'm going to bump Optimus Primal for this. I won't bump my Gundams for it. So yeah, Optimus Primal, sorry, you lose. You're going off the board. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is going to be a transforming card. Bumblebee, I already have Bumblebee, but again, that doesn't matter for this. So these are cool, but they're not that cool. I mean, they are really neat, but they can't beat what's on the board right now. So you are going there as well. And let's see what Gundam Duel has to give us. Ooh, an SSR. Okay, so it's not a very rare card. This is just the second level rarity. But you see here in the SSR, they do a lot of cool foil inlay treatments. So there's foil inlay all over the panel lining of the Gundam, and it just looks, I think it looks awesome. But how awesome. It looks this awesome. It's going in second place, and we're bumping that. Yeesh. Things do not last long on the board today. All right, and then Cheetor. That's cool. Oh, I love the panel lining on it. It's weird because the panel lining's only on the bottom. I don't understand. It looks so cool, but it's not on the... Oh, it is on the top. You just kind of have to get it in the right light. And then the eyes have it too. That is nice. Wow, that is very nice. How nice. That was me questioning where to put it on the board. Oof, we're switching it up again. Okay, we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. And you are one. So you'll go there. And let's see what Evangelion has to give us. Great, it's 2 people at a beach. So what's going to happen to these people is some Gundam is going to make landfall on that beach, not even notice they were there, and they're just dead. They don't have a single chance. So yeah, Evangelion, you got to give me a bot, or I can't do anything with you. Like, these people cannot be Transformers, they can't be Gundams. And plus, they're not even dressed for battle. They're just in, like, beach clothes and stuff. Sorry, if you like Evangelion, maybe this is a cool set for you. But for a battle like this, maybe it was a mistake to put it in here in the first place. But I swear there are Evangelion cards in the set. I just haven't gotten one yet. Right? Oh, it's a puzzle card. Okay, so this is a puzzle card. You can tell by the border. So this must be the top middle of the puzzle, or it would have a border on this side as well. I generally hate puzzle cards because you're never going to complete them unless you buy a ton of boxes. And in a product like this, you're never going to complete this unless you buy singles. So you better just like the image. And it's a cool image. I mean, there's a nice unicorn Gundam there. And I bet it's really cool, but it's not going to take a place because I'm never going to complete it. So I'm not going to replace these with it. And our last card for this round is a CP. Nice. That is really cool looking. You see how the chrome goes through the texture in the back. And it's a ZGMF from Gundam Seed. I'm going to just start talking louder for those explosions. But it's exactly what I wanted for the background of this. The CPs are even thicker cards. You need a different level top loader for them. But yeah, CP is definitely taking first place. Moving this down. Now it's between these two, and that panel lining is really awesome. So that is taking third. This is going here. All right, that is round 1 done. I'm going to kind of stop the video here. We did it in 37 minutes, which is longer than I hoped, but what can I do? And there's our positions. So I'll stop the video here and we'll move on to round 2. I'll see you in a little bit.